Howdy, folks. The Solo Gamer is back. And just as we did last time, we are back in Helldivers. And we are engaging in York Supreme in an effort to defend one of humanity's great cities. Now, recent events have changed the situation a bit. So we now find ourselves in a situation where our orbitals are no longer available, but they've made adjustments to allow for faster and more effective eagle strikes. So we are going to be switching out our options here. It's definitely not. It definitely looks like we might be able to hold just long enough. And thunk. Definitely feels like we might.
Enemy would turn this city into a conurbation of tyranny. Do not let them. Sending down support weapon. Deploying. Warning, you are leaving the mission area.
Well, crud. Looks like I'm doing this the old-fashioned way. Now, one thing about the Illuminate that I have learned is both the rover and the regular guard dog are exceedingly helpful. Especially if you're doing this on a on your own accord rather than working in a team. Like me, I run solo. So
Sub-objective nearby.
wow. Okay, didn't realize that. I landed closer to the source than I realized. Gotta find the... There you are. Also, this laser revolver thing is like one of my favorite weapons in the game. Alright. Let's get on the move. We gotta shut down this cognitive disruptor. It's going to make things exceptionally difficult if we don't. Oh. No, can't go that way. Don't have a partner to unlock the barricades, so we'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Ooh, check this out. Hey, guys!
Follow me.
You're coming with me. Since we're actually deployed on Earth and we're actually working with other ground forces, we can now actually command them to have them join us in battle. Ooh. Flamethrower. Oh, and the flamethrower is perfect because these big bastards are highly vulnerable to it. Alright, let's go. Ow! Yeah, like that. But the best thing about the little Sief guys is that even though they aren't as well armed or as equipped as the Helldivers are, they still carry heavy enough weapons that they can do the job. But they are unfortunately like highly expendable. Like you will always be outmatched and outnumbered, and that is just the reality of the game. Like they will always be outmatching you and outnumbering you. But this is war. Super Earth is in the middle of its greatest threat ever, and we gotta survive whether we like it or not. So we're gonna do all this by any means necessary. That looks like a fucking radar tower. It is. It is a radar tower. Okay. Well, that's convenient.
Tactical asset near your position.
Oh, and it's a simple one. Oh, look. It's a fat ass. Yeah, like the big guys are... The big guys are only really a threat in the fact that they're big and strong. But they're not too smart, and they'll walk right into flames and burn alive if you... Yep. See? Easy. Let's swap out some armament here. Perfect. Don't even have to try on this one. It's already prepped. Now, let's get over to this. Let's get over to the goodie bag here. Nice, rare samples. I need you. Oh, that's an autocannon. Wouldn't do me any good. No backpack. Another autocannon.
Their lives were in our hands.
For prosperity.
God damn it. God damn. See, this is why I usually carry the laser gun instead of the what do you call it? The flamethrower. Because while the flamethrower can be useful, the laser gun's actually better off simply because with the laser gun, you're guaranteed to be able to take down the smaller guys faster. And it also has the bonus of being very good range, so you can actually hit targets from a significantly higher distance. Ah, crap, they got one of those long-range douchers. Okay, why was he targeting that thing instead of the dude who was actively shooting at me? Like, seriously? That was just dumb.
Reporting to the front.
So sometimes I think these drones... I swear, sometimes I think these drones are mentally defective.
Their lives were in our hands.
Make sure they can't pursue us. Bringing a wave of... Man. Yeah. Now, one thing that has been great is that you will get all the rare samples you ever need, but
Mission at 30 minutes remaining. Not today! Tagging map. Follow me. For justice. Sending down support weapon. Power of democracy!
You must not allow our civilians to perish.
yeah, I got news for you, buddy. At the rate this shit's going, Super Earth's population is going to be a fraction of what it was back when this started. I mean that literally, like, right now. Right now, the cities are rapidly depleting. We've lost 3 already, too. Alright, let's head towards our next objective. If there's one thing about these missions, that they are longer, or they feel longer than your usual missions. Like way longer. Some are better than others. Like the overship mission is still my favorite.
The Helldivers! We're saved!
Here comes the cavalry.
Alright, you may want to back it up a wee bit.
Outpost cleared.
Told you. That should give us a straight shot to my objectives. How did you not get... How the fucking hell? One of the best things about using the laser is that it actively lights targets on fire, too. And because these things have relatively low armor count, they take a lot, and they take extra burn damage. Alright. One thing I absolutely love about this invasion story arc is how it's brought the community back together in just a phenomenal way. Because aside from us all working together to protect the Earth, which in and of itself is pretty neat. Oh, he's doing it. He's doing the Ace Ventura thing. Ah. Yeah, like sometimes when you blow their limbs off, they'll have different reactions. One of them is if you blow the leg off, they'll have a reaction where they actually do the Ace Ventura 2 scream movement thing, which I found freaking hilarious. To be fair, when Ace Ventura came out, I was still pretty young, so I thought the humor was great. Now it's a little bit cringe nowadays, though I still find it funny. But it definitely is a product of its times, but it's still a good product, all things considered. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. We're not. Cook them off. Okay. Come on, die already. See, that's the crazy thing. These things should be dead from that much heat.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Point me to the enemy.
There we go. Yeah, the laser's still one of the best weapons against the big guys. But it is sometimes, and especially in the close quarters of the city,
Our way of life
you
is why we fight.
you can get really screwed up.
Soldiers, attention! Steady now, be ready.
Deploying equipment package.
Now, right now, for some reason, they're giving everybody the shield thing. Problem is, like 80% of the Illuminate forces are melee, so the shield thing only really works against the overseers, and like even then, like I kill them immediately. They're like priority 1 target. So if I see an overseer, it's dead instantaneously. God, let's see if I.
Our resolve in the face of tyranny will be their undoing.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Okay.
This way.
Okay, where's the... Alright, let's get this deployed. Perfect. Alright. All of you,
Follow me.
with me. Now, to be fair, these guys are incredibly expendable. They're everywhere. There's tons of them. And yet, all of the Helldivers have this weird sense of camaraderie with them, which I love. I think it's great. Alright, we're almost done here. After this, we make a run for the exit.
Has been well delivered.
First things first,
Instruction be swift.
We grab the remaining supplies. And then we head out. Hit this last stop along the way, and then we're off to the races. Oh, someone figured out that the reason the civilians wave their arms the way they do is intentionally to make it is with the intent that they wanted to make it feel like they wanted to create a confusion so that you didn't realize it was a civilian until it was right on top of you, and that might cause you to accidentally hit the civilians more frequently. Which, to be fair, like, clever tactic. Oh shit. That was not my intention.
Our citizens depend on you for their safety.
Well, then they need to stop being in an active war zone. Like, no joke. This is an active war zone. What are they doing here?
Have a taste of democracy. Watch out for us.
Outpost destroyed.
Throwing grenade.
Alright, I think we're clear.
Dropping a pin. Let's go.
Yeah. My main loadout this entire game has been the reprimand, the laser revolver, the laser cannon, and either the rover or the regular guard dog, one of the two. And the main reason behind that being that it's for someone who runs solo like I do, it's a balanced enough.
Helldivers, we're safe. Injury? What injury? Get some! Get some!
Yeah, to be fair,
Extraction shuttle inbound.
I am not making a lot of requisition on these runs these days. God damn it.
How about a nice cup of liberty?
T-minus 2 minutes.
Freedom forever!
Oh Christ! Oh Christ! Get away! Get away! Get away! That's not what I meant to do with that.
T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Oh, one other thing is the extractions right now are running 30 seconds slower because of damage sustained at one of the major ports.
T-minus 30 seconds.
So it's not going. The battles are not going horribly, but they have not been going well.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
There's a theory going around that this whole invasion may also be a prelude to introducing deployable reinforcements that you can actually summon to the battlefield with you.
Free city that you found.
And they're just testing it to see how well it holds up. And if it needs adjustment. That was a good run. And people are super mad at the bug divers and the bot divers because they aren't on Super Earth helping. Yeah, we've been fighting hard for days now. And we've lost 3 cities, but we've also done catastrophic damage to the Illuminate fleet. So it's a question of, can we outpace them? This is a war of attrition now. So, anyway, yeah, this is the Helldivers update. The Super Earth battles are amazing, and I highly recommend them. I'm going to pause it here, and I will see you guys next time. We're going to continue more of my Fear series. I got a video about Doom the Dark Ages that should be out by now, and I'm going to continue, of course, with more Helldivers action. And as I get access to it, I'm going to continue with my retro gaming stuff, but that's kind of on hold until I can get more assets to run with it. I'll catch you later. This is Solo Gamer, signing out.